Hello, you. How you doing? It's, what day is it today? It's Easter Monday today. So it's about just after 7 o'clock in the morning. So I bring the old RC car out, have a little go around. But try to find something interesting to do today. Hopefully it'll be a nice day. It rained a little bit, I think, but what can you do? It is what it is, eh? God, not only is it bloody cold out there for some reason. I don't know whether they've moved or what, but I've noticed that the shell's rubbing on the wheels and it's making it quite noisy out there all the time. So I'm going to raise up the old posts a bit and I'll fix that fan, by the way. The bearing on the fan's a bit dicky, I think, and the other day it was making an awful noise, so I'll give it a bit of an oil up. I put a bit of contact cleaner on it, switch cleaner, and it seems to have fixed it. It's not as bad anymore. Still going bloody quick, but yeah, it's good now. So let's get the old Allen keys out. There's just little Allen keys, look, you can raise up the posts. So that's what I've got to do. What's that? Bit of tape, look. And hopefully we'll get it so I don't rub on the wheels so much anymore. There you go. I've just balanced you very precariously on top of a LiPo bag. Somebody asked me, I was going through the messages, the Instagram messages, and somebody has said, do I need a LiPo bag? And I said, well, yes, because it's just in case your battery catches on fire. And they said, oh, can I just put it in an Asda bag? And I said, well, no, because an Asda bag will catch fire as well, you know. So let's try there. I mean, I'm guilty. I never used to. I'm a bit. I never really used to charge up the batteries in a bloody LiPo bag or keep them in a LiPo bag. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. I mean, I do now because you know, it would be my luck that it would go up in flames and then it would take everything else with it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Look, that light's flapping off. Let's get rid of that. What I'm going to do. God, that's pretty good tape. I'm going to spend a bit of time at some point and make this shell right. I know I say it in every fucking video, but there we go. Right. There. It looks like it's probably still going to hit. I don't know, it might not. It's a bit wobbly there. What's the other side like? Yeah, the other side's miles off, isn't it? See, the thing is, I think it's because these arches aren't quite cut out right for this car. They're obviously cut out for a different car. Because I told you before, I bought this shell and it was already cut and painted. I just did the rest. So, that's alright. That's alright. This side's a bit... It's still going to hit, I reckon. But is it because... No, what I could do, I could cheat a little bit. Some of you right there are going to be like, oh my god, no, 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 Boris Johnson is the king. There we go. Let's raise up that side, so it's a bit high that side. And then that should do the trick, I reckon. Do that up nice and tight. Don't want them slipping, do we? I don't even know if I was to change back to R-clips. I don't even know where my posts and everything have gone. They've vanished into thin air and God knows where they are. There we go. Oh, that's better. It's a bit too high now, but at least it won't rub. There's a little bit. Well, at least it gives room for suspension. It's a little bit too high, but I suppose I could come down a bit, couldn't I? Should I come down a little bit? I suppose it's better to be a bit too high than a bit too low. I think these mounts come from Australia. I think I ordered them and they come from Australia. Man, I bought these years ago. Who remembers when I bought these mounts? Bloody hell. Literally years ago. There's a bit high that side and not too bad that side, but we get it. Seems like a good job done to me. At least it ain't going to make that horrible noise anymore all the time, rattling away. I'll tell you, I don't know where I'm going to get them from, but the wing mirrors, it's got the holes already. I want to get some wing mirrors for it. And yeah, let me know in the comments, where do you get your accessories from? I think I'm going to go to see what active scale I've got, and then once I've been there and had a look, if they haven't got what I need. I know they do sell the little bits and bobs, the little parts and accessories, because they sell like the mini jerry cans and all that for all the crawlers and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully they'll have wing mirrors and they'll have bits and bobs like that for this little shell. If you look carefully as well, the paint is actually sparkly paint, see? Sparkly paint. It's a bit dirty out there because the road is dirty, but there you go. We love it. So look at some comments. 3,049 subscribers. Thanks very much, you lot. Bloody appreciate that. Number 1 on the list. Yes, happy Easter, dude. Cheers, James. Happy Easter. Cheers, Lawrence. A different kind of Hagota. That's what he said here. Learn how to research. If you can train a dog, you can research RC. What's he done now then? I've just seen that video of my last message. I was thinking about buying a HPI fast dog. Maybe not had one of them. Plus, do you think they're... Oh yeah, no, but no, I haven't had one. I hear they're good though. And then Bobby said, I meant to be buying one on Tuesday, £135. Very nice. With 2 3S batteries and a charger. The guy said it does 70 miles an hour. What? Firestorm? I thought they were nitro, dude. Perhaps they do an electric version, or either that one's been... Bobby, I reckon that one... I'm pretty sure the Firestorm were nitro. Because the Firestorm, unless I'm very mistaken, I probably am, and some of you are probably going to shout at me now, just like the different kind of Hayoka seems to have been having a go at Bobby there. But the Firestorm was the next one up from the Rush, if I'm not mistaken, and it might have been 4-wheel drive. Pretty sure it was 4-wheel drive, and it was nitro. I don't believe they probably did do an electric one, but I don't remember ever seeing one. But I know a lot of people would like to convert them, so that might have been a converted one. £135, a bit too expensive there, Bobby. If you ask me, you won't catch me paying that. That's for sure. He always makes me laugh, this bloke here, the line. Anyway. I wouldn't be buying that if I were you, Bobby. Might be a bit expensive, especially if it's bloody electric. Jesus. What we got here? Brent the Gent. I'm happy for you that things have been good for you. Though spare a thought for those facts that domestic violence and suicide going through the roof. This has a very bad effect on many who are stuck in city centre life. Other than that, I have a shit ton of work that needs to be done on a few of my RCs, but in no rush. My fave crawlers and basher is ready to go. Nice one, Brent. Very nice. Yeah, it's true though. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, what would it be like living in the city? I just imagine it's pretty nice. To be honest, you got your house or your flat. If you live on the top of a flat, you can just sit there in your own little world. You ain't got the pressure of thinking of having to go out because you can't go out. You're not allowed to in lockdown. You're there. You can go out to get a bit of food, come back. You're in your flat. You can see everything in the middle of London, for example. I can imagine it'd be pretty nice. And if you're in like a house in the city, no one else is going out. See, the thing is referring to the pandemic, by the way. That's what he's referring to, because in a previous video I said about the pandemic's actually being pretty nice. Everything's been calm. Everybody's been indoors. Everything's been calm. No stress. No nothing. And I should do lockdowns more often, I think. Just kind of makes people relax a bit, doesn't it? So, what was I saying? Yeah, so if you live in like, I can imagine it can't be that bad, can it? Living in the city centre, why would it be bad? The thing is, everybody's in the same boat. This is what I don't understand. You hear people, yeah, oh, I'm missing out on this, I'm missing out on that. Well, you're fucking selfish. No, that's selfish, man. We're all in the same boat, apart from the dickheads that ain't listening, and they go out and fucking do raves and shit anyway. But we're all in the same boat there, bud, right? Everybody is missing time out. Everybody is missing time with their families. Everybody is missing the same thing, right? We're all missing the day when we could have gone to the zoo. We're all missing the day when we could have gone shopping. We're all missing the day when we could have gone somewhere else. Yeah, we're all in the same boat. Nobody's missing out on things what other people are actually not missing out on. So stop being twats. Just, accept it for what it is and be patient. Yeah, it's unbelievable. But as to say, I do have to spare a thought for those of you that feel low enough that you have to commit suicide, because that's never a good thing. But why you'd want to do that in the middle of, when life's better than it was before, I don't know. But that's not my life. I don't know what you're going through. So you have to spare a thought for those. That's very true. Domestic violence. Well, anybody who does domestic violence on somebody else needs to be shot anyway. So, why on earth do people who are getting beaten up don't turn around and shoot the other person? I ain't got a clue, but there you go. That's life. So we got Mad BRC, just give me a bit of a smiley face with a wink and a thumbs up. Nice one. Bobby. He's commented again, look. I probably even replied to it. I did look. I'm totally in agreement with you. Nothing has changed for me with this COVID shit. I want it to stay like it is, like this every time I hear of another lockdown. I think, thank God, nobody on the roads. No big traffic jams anyway. My life has not changed in any way. Yeah, the media blows it. It does. The media blows. Oh, let's turn this around. The media blows it up big time. I don't watch the news. I listen to it on the radio because I've got the radio going while I'm at work. But I don't actually take it in. But I just laugh. The media blows everything up completely out of scale, and just makes it into a scaremongers people, makes people panic, and that's what it is. That's what the media does. That's what tabloids do. The papers, television. That's what it's there for. That's what it does. But that's part of life. If life was easy and straightforward, then I suppose everybody would get bored. That's what life's all about. It's got things to, you've got to decide what's real and what's not, and the news media is there to make you, just to keep things exciting. You get people that are properly on board and believe it, and you get people like me that are just taking it as it is. You listen to it and you're like, yeah. Well, that's obviously an exaggeration. Like the times when they report on things and things change. They do one report in the morning, don't they? 7 o'clock, blah, blah, blah. And it might be, they say a price on something is going to cost £700 million to repair that statue. And in the next bulletin at 10 o'clock, it's going to cost £400 million to repair that statue. And in the bulletin later on in the afternoon, it's going to cost £900 million to repair that same statue in the same news reading they did all throughout the day. It changes all the time. They're all cocks. The next one is... I've already read that one. That's the one I was talking about. Look. Oh, it's Bobby that said it. Look. Why do you need to buy a LiPo safe bag? Is it in case it explodes? And I put exactly that. So you don't really need to buy one. Can I just put it in as the bag? I said, no, they catch on fire as well. LiPo bags are fireproof. Yeah, they are, man. That's the point of them. They're fireproof. If your battery stuff, I don't know if it actually would. I suppose it would contain it all. I don't know, but I think it's just supposed to stop it. If it was on the table or something somewhere, it would take the table with it. They can be quite aggressive, LiPos, when they do go. Oh look, I've got a spam. 18 plus sex dating. Can we go on it? Oh, not that one. Comment not found. Yeah, the spam of YouTube has found it and got rid of it. Maybe they are saying things will get better with the whole... Yeah, I've read that one. Easter to you and your happy Easter to you and your family. Cheers. Then I said, That RC plane is a Voluntex RC Sport Club, very beginner friendly. Oh nice, I might have to get it going. I might have to get it going. Maybe in the future. Oh, it just went down. Nice. Anyway, you lot, I've got 2 battery packs here. The one I was using was the LiPo, actually. It's going well. That's bloody half an hour, still going strong, so that must be a good battery. I've got them 2 there. Nice. Anyway, Easter Monday today, so I'm going to go and find something to do. So I was only out here in the morning. I had to get the bins in, do other bits and bobs, so I thought I'd take the little car out. So, hope you're all alright, and I'll catch you on the next one, dudes. And, you know what, I want to get a nitro out at some point, so we'll see what happens.